Everyone, this is Monica over at Monica's Creative Madness, and I'm sorry I've been gone. I just didn't have a camera, and I'm going to use this loaner one for a while, so let's see how many videos I can get done. Okay, so I have a challenge over on my blog, and it's every other Thursday with Cameo Creations, and Cameo Creations open to anyone that has a Silhouette machine, whether it be the Silhouette SD or the Silhouette Cameo. So this week's challenge is to make a square-shaped card using a digital image. So I'm going to show you how to make a square-shaped card using a digital image. The digital image that I'm using is from Bugaboo Stamps. So you just want to open up your image, go to Merge, find your image in the folder that you have. Let me just find mine really quick. Make sure that the file types that you have here is in all files, and then your images come up. I'm using this one, that's Sky Bear. Okay, so before we color him, we cannot color him like this. We need to trace him. So what you want to do is click on him, come up here to the trace, click select trace area, and push the left button, mouse button down, hold it, drag down and across over your image, and then come up here and click on trace. Okay, so then I like to just click once out here and then click the image again once and pull your original to the side. Then what you want to do is click on your image, the traced image, right click down and click on release compound path. Okay, now you want to zoom in. I like to zoom in as close as I can to color my image. And here is the coloring part. You click on each little piece. You come up to your pale or maybe your patterns, and you fill it in however you like. So I'm going to use my pale, and I'm going to color his hat blue. And see, you just click on each little piece as so. Same thing, here's an ear, click on the little piece. Maybe I'll make that a little lighter pink. There we go. Here's another one. The eyes, those will be black. Okay, now, do you see how it's outlined, this outline here? That outline you want to do at the end. Like, color all your little pieces first. Like, if these little dots here, mine will be white. So you have to make sure you color them white before you color the face. Okay, let me finish the eye and let me show you why. Because then when I color the face, the little brown fur of my teddy bear, if I click on it brown, the whole thing will be colored brown. Okay, so now I have all my pieces. So now my face, which is going to be this light brown. Okay, see? And since I colored these white and these black, it didn't color over. Okay, then I have my nose here. My nose, I'm going to make it a bright pink. There we go. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to color everything and leave this outline like I was talking about earlier. I'm going to leave it white, and then I'm going to show you exactly what to do. So let me color in everything, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back, and I've colored all of the little pieces that are going to be colored. Now, the last step, or the second to last step, is you want to outline your whole little image in black so it stands out more. So what I'm going to do is, let me zoom in, and I'm going to click here on that's on the white. You see my fingers pointing exactly on the white, and then I'm going to fill my color and click on it black. So let me zoom out so you can see. So now see, it looks better now that he's outlined in black. You can actually see that. But there is still some of the red outlined. So what you want to do is start at the top corner, click down your left mouse button, drag down and across, and you're going to see all the little squares up here, and it's actually opening up each little image. Then you want to come up here to the sixth line. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is the open the line color window, so click on that. And where it says line color, you want to click on this diagonal hashed marks, and that's transparent. So you're going to make that transparent and see how much better that looks. Isn't it so cute? And now it's perfect. It's ready to print. So what I am doing now, instead of printing on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, I'm printing on an index card because the index card is smaller and I don't need all that other paper if I'm just going to do one image. So what I'm going to do is get my paper ready. Now let me zoom out. Fit to window. You can get rid of the original here, so I just delete it. And let's go to paper. So which is up here, this one, to open the page tool settings. And my width of my paper is going to be 6 and my height is 4. Let's see, does that look about right? No, sorry, my width is 4 and my height is 6. That's the size of my index card. Okay, then I'm going to the registration marks, which is this. It's the second to the last. Click on that and click show registration marks. And down here where it says the size, I'm going to move it all the way to the left and the thickness all the way to the left. Now, before I forget, so you can move your image, do that again, the whole highlight, the whole image, where they're all the little squares, right click and group. And now you don't see the squares and now you can move the whole image without it falling apart. Okay, now I need to make my image smaller. So I come up here to the size. This is the scale window. I'm going to lock my aspect ratio and this is going to be 3 inches. Let me try that. Too small. Let's make it 4 inches. Let's see. Okay, I can do it 4 inches. And I'll place it right here in the middle. My registration marks are ready to go. And my image is inside the red line, so the Cameo will be able to cut it. And that's about it. So what you want to do, now you're ready to print. So what you want to do is you come up here to the right side of your icons, and it's the first, second, third, fourth, the 5th icon of the printer. Click send to printer and then hit print. So I'm going to load my 4x6 card and print it out, and then I'll see you at the desk and we're going to create our card. Once you have your placement of where you want your little digi, and before you print, or you can do this even after you print, but one thing that you need to remember is how you're going to cut this digital image. So what you want to do is click on your image and then come up here to the left where the scissors at and click on the scissors. And you're going to see that my whole image has red line. So that means it's going to cut out each single little piece. And I don't want that to cut out. So I hit cut edge. Okay, that way it only cuts exactly around the digital image. Now, once I have cut edge, I X out. My image is already printed. So I come up here to the send to silhouette. And since it's printed already, I'm going to click here to skip printing and then click continue. Once you're at the continue, you make sure that your image, you see how my image, where it's placed, here's the arrow of my mat. You want to make sure you have your image placed exactly here. And then hit detect automatically the registration marks. So you're going to see your Cameo move around over the little square and these other notches that's printed out. And then it's going to cut your image. So I'm going to get my camera to the Cameo and I'm going to show you what it does, and then we'll put the card together. Okay, so I have my image on my mat just like it showed on the computer. Let me show you really quick. So there it is on the computer, and you see how the arrow right there and then the little image. Okay, so that's what I have here. Sorry if I'm moving you too much. So let's add it to the Cameo and see it cut. So I hit load. Let me make sure I have this correct. Sorry if I'm in the way. Okay, load media and detect automatically. So it's going to detect my registration marks. Okay, so my computer screen said that the registration marks were successful, and now you just want to make sure that you have your cut settings on what you need. So I'm using, let's cardstock, So let me go to heavy cardstock. It says to have my blade at 3, my pressure, my thickness is at 33, and my speed is at 3, and then hit cut, and it's going to cut our image. So I'm going to unload, press the E for unload, and let me peel this off. And there is our image. Isn't that cute? Super sweet and simple. So let's go over to the crafting table and create a card. Okay everyone, I'm back and we're going to put this super simple card together. I got this card shape at the Silhouette store, and it cuts out the square with the scallop shape and the insert, and then I just made an offset for the insert. Okay, so let's put this together. Let me get my ATG. And this card is super simple. It's just easy, quick, cute, and it could be anything. Hello, congratulations for winning the game, anything. And I really love baseball, so I thought this digi was perfect for that. And actually, I'm going to make this card for my little brother, who got awesome grades in his report card, and he loves baseball, so this is his. Now I'm going to add this, and I just, with the Crayola marker, I just did the stitching as if this was a baseball, so I thought that was cute. So let me add that. Okay, and that's there like so. So we have that part, and we're gonna pop our super cute digi that we colored, and I just added some stitching around there. So let's pop them up. And for the challenge, all you have to do is make sure you have a square card, okay, any size, squared shaped card, and buttons, and your digi. Your digital image. For those of you that don't know what a digi is, it's just a digital image. Just set it short. Okay, so I'm gonna add him right about there. Okay, how's that? Yeah. Okay, squish him down, and then I have some buttons ready here for us, and I'm gonna add my buttons because that is the requirement for the challenge. I'm sorry I hit that. So 2 there, and 2 up here. And there you go. Super quick, simple, print and cut with a digital stamp. Can you see it there? And if you enter the challenge will be up for 2 weeks. If you enter the challenge, the grand prize is 7 digital stamps from Bugaboo. You can pick any 7 that you want, so that's a $21 value. So thank you so much, Bugaboo, for sponsoring this challenge. I hope you guys had a great time.